Hi guys. Okay, this is a very impromptu video. I actually wasn't planning to film. I'm getting ready for a little shoot that I'm doing today for Amazon Live and Young Hollywood. So I'm going live today on Amazon, which is like kind of mind-blowing actually. When I saw the like promo picture on amazonlive.com or whatever, whew, I got chills, girl. I got chills. I already started my process because I literally was not planning to film this, but I was like, you know what? I want to hang out with my little online fam while I get ready. And I also wanted to show you guys how I cover acne scabs. Like when it's scabbed over, it's their texture, how to get like really flawless skin even when you have that. So like I said, I already kind of started. I'm sorry about that. But I did e.l.f. Ultra Precise brows on the brows in taupe. Then I did my Tasha Silk Canvas Primer, which is what I like to use when I do have those acne scabs. I get this weird thing in my head where I don't like to put makeup right on top of like acne, like or pimples when I've picked at them right away, just because I feel like it's like that raw skin, and especially this one is like bad. Like on camera, it actually doesn't look as bad as it feels. This feels terrible. Like it feels just like raw skin, but obviously I'm getting ready for the shoot, so I kind of have to try to cover it as best as I can. This is what I like to use when I have those open, raw, picked at areas, because it has like skincare benefits and it's also gonna mattify the areas, so it's gonna draw less attention to it, and overall it just like makes your pores look a lot smaller. Then I went in with my primer oil around the outer corners, which is how I got this glow. And then I've gone in with Maybelline Nudes of New York. I'm sorry that I already started this video. Like I literally was just not planning to film. So I'm doing just like a really light smoky eye with the Maybelline palette. I took Globetrotter and kind of smoked it out on the outer corner. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of Self Starter. Is that weird? Is that weird to like hold it upside down? Probably, so you guys can like see the actual palette, how it looks. Self Starter, taking that on a Sigma Detail Diffuse Crease E33. And I'm just gonna lightly pack it on this outer edge and flick it up into kind of like a fox eye shape. Boom. We got a sharp little wing. And then you guys know the drill. House of Lashes Iconic Lights. I cut off the sides. Again, I have like a whole lash video, so if you guys are really interested in my lash technique specifically, I'll link it down below if I remember. Which I probably won't, because I have literally the worst memory in the world. Like I have to write everything down in order to actually remember anything. All right, I just put some wow, I cannot think today. I just put some glue on top of my lashes, so as we wait for that to dry, I think I'm gonna take a little bit of eyeshadow and just carve this section out just a little bit for like a little something something. Mascara, always before you go in with false lashes. I do a little coat after as well if I really want it to look good, which today, since I'm, you know, gonna be on camera, I probably will do that, but typically I like to do my mascara first to get like, you know, a lift on our base lashes. And honestly, this mascara is so good. Like it's so good. A lot of times I don't even feel like I need false lashes with this mascara, but today, since it's like a special day, I am gonna do it. But like, I feel like it just gives me like all the volume, all the length, everything. Gonna start to pop those iconic lights on. Oh my God, I haven't worn false lashes in so long, but like kind of a vibe, right? It's like the perfect natural glam sort of lash, because it almost looks like it could just be my lashes. For my foundation, Pat McGrath. This is their Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation. I've been really loving this ever since Angel put it on me. It's such a unique formula. It's super lightweight. Like it feels almost like the consistency of water, but as you apply, it is full coverage. Like, I don't know, I've never seen such a light foundation that has this type of coverage, and I've just really been loving it. But it still looks like skin. That's the crazy part. Like, coverage is there, the feel is great, it doesn't get cakey or feel heavy, but it looks like you can still see a few of my little freckles. Like, it's so good. It's really, really nice. It's an expensive foundation, and I was like not super buying into the hype, but now that I've used it, I'm like, okay, I see why everybody talks about it because it's a very, very unique foundation. Let's see if we can cover my little scar. I mean, it's covering pretty well. I feel like this foundation just brings me to life. Like, I feel like I just literally glow up a little bit. I'm actually like really nervous every time I go live on something because, you know, I'm just not used to it. Like YouTube videos, I can pretty much say whatever I want. If I need to cut it out, I can cut it out, like whatever. But live is a little different, especially live on Amazon, like little old me. So I'm gonna go in and color correct. Bobbi Brown, Peach Bisque color corrector. And I'm just gonna pat that under the eyes. A little bit, just a little dot up here to cancel out the purple tones. So that's a really good tip, even if it's an under eye corrector. If your scab starts to look a little bit purple, you can dab some on there. And then for concealer, I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and this is medium sand. So I'm just gonna take that on the back of my hand and pat this under the eyes. And pretty much anywhere, you know, you wanna highlight, conceal, hide your bags, hide your wife. Go with your normal concealer pattern, apply where you normally apply for your face shape. Then if there's any specific scars or pimples or anything standing out, what I recommend is going in with a matte concealer. So most of the concealers we use are like 1 to 2 shades lighter than, you know, our foundation shade, just because we're trying to brighten up that under eye area or whatever. And I feel like that's a really big misconception when covering pimples or scars or acne or breakouts or whatever. You actually want to use a concealer that's a lot closer to your foundation color so that it doesn't highlight the area, so that doesn't, you know, bring extra attention to it. And I would definitely recommend using a matte concealer. That makes a huge difference in, again, not highlighting the area. So I'm gonna use Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the shade Ginger. Why am I so crazy today? I don't know, I think it's the nerves. So you just wanna go in and pat it in with a brush and voila, yes. You wanna pay attention to where the breakout is located for how you're gonna cover it. So for the one on my forehead, I'm actually gonna take my contour shade of the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Concealer, super full coverage concealer, but I'm gonna apply it as if I was just adding some cream contour, but we're adding coverage as well. And this is going to blend out and help to cover this little guy. I might just put a little bit on. I feel like a lot of it, honestly, with trying to cover breakouts is just like trial and error, finding the shades that work, finding the formulas that work, everything like that. Now we're gonna go back and blend in all the other concealer. Ooh, my lips look nice and juicy. I've been loving the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm. That's what I put on today, this guy right here. I always have it with me, like my makeup bag, my purse, everywhere. I have like backups and backups, I love it. I'm gonna go with some cream blush. I've never tried this shade. You guys know I like this formula a lot, but this is 10 Rose Latte, a little darker. You know, I'm preparing for fall makeup here. Cute. I feel like I don't even need liquid highlighter because the glow's there, honey. The glow is really living today. But I am gonna go in with the Laura Mercier Translucent Honey Powder. Cannot say enough good things about this. I really, really like it. I mean, the formula has always been, you know, top notch, but I really like this shade for my skin tone. Then I'm gonna take the powder puff, and I picked up some powder on here, and then you just like taco shell it together to really get it dispersed in here. And then I'm lightly going to set the rest of my face, especially when you're, you know, you're gonna be taking photos or you're gonna be on camera. The only part I don't set is like right here where that highlight is gonna go. The big bad boy on my forehead's not looking too bad. I'm feeling good about it. So this scab kind of just looks like a beauty mark, so like I'm not really bothered by that. So I'm just gonna kind of leave that one. I still have a little bit of baking powder under the eyes, and I'm just gonna go in and bronze up the face. And I'm using Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer in 2 medium. I really like this one. I like a lot of Charlotte Tilbury products, actually, really do. I feel like she does really nice formulas. So for blush, I'm using the limited edition Nars Orgasm, like the extra large one. So pretty though. All right, for highlight, I'm gonna go in with a little bit more. setting spray. And like as soon as it's about to be dry, that's when I'm gonna apply the highlight. So I'm gonna take Maybelline Master Chrome in Molten Gold. Woo! This with Nars Orgasm is so pretty because Nars Orgasm already has a little bit of like that gold shift to it. So it just really emphasizes it. Oh my God, it's blinding. Like, what are they gonna think on the set? They're gonna be like, whoa, girl, turn that highlight down. Okay, this is a really good tip. If you have a breakout on your forehead, like for me, I have it up there, you definitely want to apply highlight around the area. Do not apply it on top, but around. See how as soon as I hit that highlight right there, it takes the emphasis off of any sort of discoloration. And then for the under eyes, I'm just doing a little bit of bronzer and then some mascara. Kind of a typical Rox under eye vibes, you know? For lips, I'm gonna do a little bit of Nude Truffle from NYX and then just a little edge of Cork lip pencil from MAC on the very like outer edges. And then I'm gonna dab. I almost said daub, like dobby. But I'm gonna dab. Oh, this smells so good. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink in Chai Genius. It literally smells like Chai tea. It's so good. Makes me want to try tea right now. I'm just gonna dab a little bit and then kind of like blend it with my fingers to get just a lighter lip look. All right guys, this is our finished look. Thank you guys for getting ready with me. Honestly, I'm so late. I have to get going, but I love you guys. You are beautiful inside and out. I really like how this look turned out. I feel like it's a nice soft 90s glam. I don't really know how it turned 90s. Like I wasn't really planning on that, but it was just, I think the look just had a mind of its own and it was like, you know what? You love the 90s. You're a 90s girl. You're gonna be 90s today. So I went with it. Maybe I'll show you guys the finished look with the hair done. Oh my God, yeah. Maybe I'll give you an update on like how the live went and show you guys the finished look. So okay, I'm back. Do you guys like what we did with the hair? It's very 90s. The interview went really well, by the way. It was super fun and just a cool opportunity. And I also tried pumpkin spice afterwards. So that's a whole other thing. I don't really know how to feel, but love you guys so much. Remember, you are beautiful inside and out. Thank you guys for getting ready with me. And also just thanks for the support. I love you. I'll see you in my next video. I upload Wednesdays and Sundays, so stay tuned. Bye guys.